Have you ever been called too nice? Maybe you're the person everyone relies on. The one who always says yes, even when you're already swamped. You're the friend who drops everything to help. The colleague who takes on extra work without complaint. The family member who always smooths things over. It sounds like a good thing, right? Being nice is a virtue. But what if I told you that being too nice could actually be sabotaging your own happiness, your career, and even your health? What if your niceness is actually a form of people-pleasing, and it's holding you back from the life you truly want to live? Let's get one thing straight. Being kind, compassionate, and considerate are wonderful qualities. The world needs more of that. But there's a huge difference between genuine kindness and compulsive people-pleasing. Kindness comes from a place of strength and abundance. You give because you want to. People-pleasing, on the other hand, often stems from a place of fear of rejection, fear of conflict, fear of being disliked. You give because you feel you have to earn your place or to keep the peace. So, how do you know if you've crossed a line from nice to people-pleaser? Let's look at some common signs. Do you find it almost impossible to say no? When someone asks for a favor, does your gut scream no, but your mouth says sure, no problem? Do you apologize constantly, even for things that aren't your fault? Maybe you say sorry when someone bumps into you. Another big sign is that you feel responsible for other people's feelings. If someone is upset, you immediately wonder what you did wrong and how you can fix it. You might also find yourself agreeing with everyone, suppressing your own opinions to avoid any disagreement. Your own needs. They always seem to end up at the bottom of the to-do list. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone, and it's not your fault. For many of us, these behaviors were learned early in life as a way to stay safe and feel accepted. But here's the problem. This constant self-sacrifice comes at a massive cost. Let's talk about the hidden dangers. First, it leads to burnout. When you're constantly giving your time and energy to everyone else, you leave nothing for yourself. You're running on empty, and eventually, your mental and physical health will pay the price. This can lead to chronic stress, anxiety, and even depression. You're so busy managing everyone else's needs that you neglect your own, whether it's sleep, exercise, or just quiet time to recharge. Second, people-pleasing breeds resentment. At first, you might feel good helping others, but when it's a one-way street and you feel your efforts are unappreciated or taken for granted, bitterness starts to creep in. You might find yourself silently fuming at the very people you're trying so hard to please. This resentment is like a poison. It damages your relationships and eats away at your own peace of mind. The irony is that by trying to make everyone like you, you end up feeling disconnected and resentful. Third, you lose your sense of self. When you spend all your time molding yourself to fit other people's expectations, you forget who you actually are. What do you like? What are you passions? What are you values? Your identity becomes a collection of 1,000 different masks you wear for 1,000 different people. This can lead to a profound feeling of emptiness and a lack that you're not living your own authentic life. You're just playing a supporting role in everyone else's story. And fourth, it can sabotage your career. In the workplace, being too nice can be mistaken for being a pushover. You might get passed over for promotions because you don't speak up for yourself or your ideas. You take on extra work without extra pay. You don't negotiate your salary. And you avoid healthy conflict that could lead to innovation. Your desire to be liked obstaculos. Your ability to be respected as a leader and an expert. You become the reliable worker bee, but rarely the one who gets to lead the hive. So, the big question is, how do we break free from this cycle? How do you reclaim your power without becoming a jerk? It's a journey, not an overnight fix, but it starts with small, intentional steps. The first and most crucial step is to recognize that your needs are valid. Say it with me. My needs are as important as anyone else's. Your well-being is not a luxury, it's a necessity. You have to give yourself permission to put yourself first. This isn't selfish. It's self-preservation. You can't pour from an empty cup. The next step is to get comfortable with the word no. This is a big one. No is not a bad word. It's a tool for setting boundaries. Start small. Say no to a small, low-stakes request. You don't even need to give a long explanation. A simple, "I'm sorry, I can't do that right now," is enough. You'll notice something amazing. The world doesn't end. The person might be a little disappointed, but they will survive, and you will feel a surge of empowerment. Every time you say no to something you don't want to do, you're saying yes to yourself. This brings us to boundaries. Boundaries are the rules of engagement for how people get to treat you. They are not walls to keep people out. They are fences to protect your own yard, your own time, your energy, and your emotional well-being. Think about what your boundaries are. How much work are you willing to take on? What kind of behavior are you not willing to tolerate? Once you define them, you have to communicate them clearly and consistently. People will test your boundaries, especially if they're used to you being a people pleaser. Your job is to hold firm. It will feel uncomfortable at first, but it's essential for building healthier, more respectful relationships. Another powerful technique is to use a pause. When someone asks you for something, instead of automatically saying yes, give yourself a moment. Say, "Let me check my calendar and get back to you," or "Let me think about that." This pause gives you the space to check in with yourself. Do you really have the time and energy for this? Do you want to do it? This simple habit can break the knee-jerk yes response and put you back in control of your decisions. It's also vital to reconnect with yourself. Who are you when you're not trying to please anyone? Rediscover your hobbies, your passions, your opinions. Start making small decisions based purely on what you want. Do you want pizza or pasta for dinner? Do you want to watch a comedy or a drama? These small acts of self-assertion help you rebuild your sense of identity and journaling can be a great tool for this, allowing you to explore your true feelings and desires without judgment. And finally, be prepared for some pushback. When you start setting boundaries and prioritizing yourself, not everyone is going to like it. Some people who benefited from your people-pleasing might get upset. They might call you selfish or difficult. This is the ultimate test. But remember this. The people who get angry when you set boundaries are the ones who are benefiting from you having none. The people who truly care about you will respect your needs, even if it means they don't always get what they want from you. You might lose some connections, but the ones that remain will be far more authentic and supportive. If you are struggling with this, please know that it's okay to seek professional help. A therapist can provide you with tools and support to unpack the roots of your people-pleasing and build healthier coping mechanisms. There is strength in asking for help. Breaking the habit of being too nice is a journey of self-discovery and self-love. It's about learning to balance kindness to others with kindness to yourself. It's about trading the temporary validation of others for the deep, lasting respect you have for yourself. You deserve to live a life where you are the main character, not just a bystander. You have a voice, and it deserves to be heard. You have needs, and they deserve to be met. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content on living a more authentic and empowered life. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Below, have you ever struggled with being too nice? What's one small step you can take this week to prioritize yourself? Let's support each other on this journey. See you in the next video.